Okay, in this training module, you'll be learning how to drive this EMD-F7 locomotive in Santa Fe livery. The EMD-F7 is a 1,500 horsepower diesel-electric locomotive built between 1949 and 1953. In this F7 formation, there are A-unit and B-unit F7 locomotives. A-unit locomotives are equipped with cabs, and B units are cab-less locomotives that can be added as needed for additional power. More than 2,000 A-unit F7s were produced, and nearly 1,500 B units. These remained in service for many decades, as they were very economical to maintain. When you're ready to begin, climb aboard.
See, excuse me. See, the thing about Train Sim World is you just can't jump in and play the damn video game for real. I tried to jump in and just drive. I've just tried to just drive any of these trains, and you can't just jump in and drive the trains. You have to go through training.
Sit in the engineer's seat. Now you'll go through the steps needed to take over this locomotive. Firstly, you will need to set the generator field switch. This needs to be enabled for the throttle to control the power of the train. Set the transition handle to the series parallel setting so the throttle will work correctly. Set the unit selector to match the number of powered vehicles at the front of your train. In this case, set it to 4. The purpose behind this selector is complex, and the exact way it works is beyond the scope of this training module. Simply set it to the correct value when you get into the cab, and it'll do the rest for you. This locomotive requires the reverser handle to be inserted before operation. The reverser determines the direction of travel. Switch the front headlights on. Regardless of the time of day or weather, all locomotives must have their headlights on. Turn the gauge lights on so that you can clearly see the gauges. Ensure the rotator valve is set to the freight setting. When getting moving, it's worth remembering the following sequence. Independent on, auto off. Throttle on, independent off. Let's go through that slowly and understand why. First, fully apply the independent brake. Now, this will ensure that regardless of anything else, your train won't move. Next, fully release the automatic brake. This will release the brakes on the rest of the train, but you won't go anywhere because those independent brakes are holding you. Now, apply a small amount of throttle and verify that power is generated. Finally, release the independent brake and you'll start moving. This is a great practice to get used to because it'll help you with two key areas. The first is that you verify that the train will take power before you release the brakes. You don't want to find yourself without power and having to hurriedly put the brakes back on. The second is that having power applied as you release the independent brakes ensures that you won't roll backwards. On steeper hill starts, you may even need to start with more power. And this is something you can practice and get used to as you find yourself out on the railroad. Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Come to a stop in the indicated position using the independent brake. Independent brakes apply only to the locomotives in the formation and are much faster to apply and release than the automatic brake, which operates on the entire train.
This is back at the whole damn thing is the train. Maybe it's the whole thing. This engine, this engine, that engine, of course, crazy.
Change direction with the reverser. Then change the junction indicated, either by walking over to it or using the map. Before proceeding, check the two couplers are in the right position to allow for automatic coupling. Look at the rear coupler on your train and ensure it's open. Operate the cut bar if it is closed to release it. Next, walk over to the freight cars you're going to couple to and check their coupler knuckle is open too. Operate the cut bar here to open the knuckle. Before coupling cars, always check the knuckles are open, or you'll just bounce right off. Okay. The junction is correctly aligned and the cars are ready to couple. Couple up to the cars by gently driving into them at a slow speed. And most freight uses automatic knuckle couplers, so they will automatically couple once they connect.
Okay. Where you at, man? What's the next step? Next step. Where is he? Am I done? Yes, I was done. What's the next? Maybe I need to come with this movement. But there's only an arrow or anything with it. Go forward. See what happens.
If your speed is too high, you risk derailing when coupling. Apply some brakes to slow your approach.
I did.
Hey, nice work. Now change direction with the reverser and move the train forward into the indicated siding. Remember to apply a little power before releasing brakes. While it's not strictly necessary in the training center, this is the time to start forming great habits.
Oh, I stopped in where you need me to stop at. Crazy. It's not good now. Oh, we got to get out the siding first, I guess.
Since you have freight cars coupled, you should slow down using the automatic brake and get the extra braking effort from those freight cars. The automatic brake applies brakes throughout the entire train. Uncouple the cars either by using the external camera or by walking to the cars on foot. That's it for this training module.
Hey, went to school. Now, oh, a scenario. Not a scenario with y'all. Thank you, though. I'll come back to that some other time. I got a train I'm trying to get moving. Y'all wouldn't let me move until I went to school. All right, so that that that's great for other times like first there, there. Oh, I got to move this on. Throttle stop moving. Throttle not moving. Oh, I got to put that on parallel. Right. Parallel. Okay. I think this is like two trains I put together earlier today when I was getting a flat tire fixed. And I was trying to move this freaking train and could not get it to move. I said, I'm going to have to go to school. And then on that, I have to go to school with every train before I can start to use it because they just don't allow you to go into the game and start using the train. You got to go to school to learn how to use it, which is very fair, actually. How do we stop moving? Yeah, we stop moving. Why is it having problems moving the train? All the brakes are off, right? All the brakes are off. I got power. And then we got wheel slippage. What? What's going on? What's going on? Then we rolling forward. Okay. We want to go backward. Will allow allow me to go back far. It won't let me go. It won't let me go get the rest of these fucking cars. There's a wheel slippage, but grab these cars. I'm trying to see something. Did we connect? Let's see. Oh snap! Think we done freaking connect. Oh, you know what? There's wheel slippage because there's a upgrade. So yeah, these are two trains. Oh, let me turn the power down. These are two trains. I want to see if it can tote it. Uh, so let's see. It looks like we're connected. So we're finally connected to them. So we're gonna figure out. Let's set a a freaking what you call it. What do you call this? Where's the front of the train? Don't tell me I'm pointing in the wrong freaking direction. Oh, I was about to say, Claude, have mercy, but we aren't. Okay, so set a path. I don't know how far I want to take it. I just want to see if it's going to move the train, see how strong it is. Um, let's just say we're just going to go down the line a little bit. What's right here? Um, let's see if we can get over here. Got a caution yellow. Why didn't it just go to green? Okay, well, let me get to the train. Get off of this. Oh shit, I'm locked out. Why am I locked out? What did I do? Oh, we messing with shit. Why am I locked out? That's so great. Oh, we just ran. Why am I locked out? That's the heater. This light is gonna turn back. Freaking. Oh, the reverse is out. Okay, I didn't know. Is that? Why is that still not it? I'm moving. Okay, hold on. Give me. But why am I still locked out? I don't get it. But the train is rolling. Turn on the brake. Okay. Why does this thing have me locked out? I don't get what's going on here. Can I generate power? Even if I can't generate power, I'm still locked out with their boxes. This is just too damn bad. What did I just do? And it won't come out. What's that? No power. Wait, does that generator build? Shit, break that off. Break that off. Break that off. This thing pop out down there. Oh, pump it. Yeah, that thing is, man. Why are you? What are you doing? Why are you pop? What are you doing? Got me over here stressing, bro. Golly. I know I just went to school. Need some power. It was just rolling now. It doesn't want to. Rolls again, ain't it? It can't. Don't tell me the train is too heavy. Heavy. Let me outside. Train is too heavy. You can't even leave the board. I know this train is scary. Got 4 engines basically. Now, if I let go, what happens? It's like the brakes are on somewhere. But the shit's really just that damn heavy because all the brakes are on 0. Yeah, the train is just heavy. I knew that damn light was going to turn back red again. Well, no, I want to put the emergency brake on. First, turn it off. Bring it back. Oh, okay, let's stop it again. Let me see, where's the path? There's a path somewhere. Isn't it? Look at these cars. I think they're empty. Let's open the door from out here. Nope. There's some wheel slippage. Can't pick up speed too fast, apparently. It's a pretty big size train. And we're already going upgrade. Right here. Let's get it moving, doggone it. Nicely done. It looks just like I remember I had a train set train. But my train didn't come with the additional engine. So we had the front part right here. And then the rest of it is cargo cars. Oh, we had shit. Added one more. So at least I know it's a full two trains as it's payload capacity. So that's good information. Slowly gaining some speed up there. And there's the Empire. But you get a whole shot of the entire train. Nice. Alright. Somewhere up front, we're starting to exceed the speed limit. How about that? Is this car beat up in the back? Oh, y'all know there's a shadow. Thought it was speed up for cars or something. But half of you. Nice, nice train. I don't like no little wimpy ass train. I like we got to be moving some fucking freight if I'm driving it. It's still picking up speed. It's doing very well for this to be one train setup. Because even though these are four engines, it's basically considered one train. One train. The setup is a train. So I should have had it one more of these more inches. But I mean, it seems to be doing well. It's just every time they start me off, wherever I start off, it's always a hill that I have to go right up when I start off. I don't usually start off and it's going downhill. It's really rough. I have the throttle all the way up. I just want to see how fast it keeps train moving by itself. I really know what kind of reason this is when I figure it out by itself. That's why I just put another train with it. See how well it can do. But like I said earlier, these are two trains. These are two its own trains. I just deleted the first train that it came and connected the two. And usually when I do a freaking a train test, I'm usually gonna do it with at least 2 times what you get fun with this. I want to see. I'm gonna put it to the test. More percent grade here. Grade. I don't know if I have a standard in here. Standard in here before traction. Yeah. Standard lead. Oh, it don't say. Oh, it don't say. Okay. That's okay. I would say, like I said before, it's doing very well for it to be one train setup, towing 2 times its cargo capacity. I mean, this train. I mean, how much can? It's moving well with 2 times the train length right now. I mean, it'll probably still tow 3 times the train length. You're just not going to get 28 mile an hour out of it. So you got the wheel slippers. Let me get up there and figure out what's going on. Oh, rain. I didn't say open the window. I'm talking rain. What does this say? Dude, back up. Nope. I think I'm back up. Oh, wait. Hold on. Nope. Nope. I'm going that. Over. Get out of here. So we're not doing final, but we're not jumping out. I mean, we're just about, I mean, this train is maybe over, but if it's up to speed, if I go out there and cut the car, but I made like this for a reason, probably something else, so it's downgrade. It looks like this ain't good, it's just going completely done. Yeah, if I can get on. Damn it. And I'm out here on the main line, so I know it's not gonna make me spawn another train. So if I come to a stop, it's gonna come to a stop. For no reason, I'm not gonna be able to pick up the speed. So they gave me a easy as 21 minutes down. I'm going now. We come to that speed home. And I'll stop there with my red, silver, and yellow stripe. I do believe cars are empty. That's my only thing. They could be loaded. They could be loaded. I mean, I can't check the inside of them right now anyway, but I started this earlier today, and if I was thinking, I chose, because they didn't even have, I think they are empty, because they do have them. What's this? What's that? What's that? Oh, look, Isaiah. Ain't shit in these damn cars. Hey, the graphics is really nice in here. I like the texture. What is this, bro? This got to be kind of like Mustangs or whatever. All peppered in here and shit. Oh, empty. I mean, it is a lot of them. Okay. Oh, we got 4% grade, 0.4. We got touch in this outside. I'm still all the way here. All of them, hey. I really probably should put, like, test it again, just set up again and get the name. And I'm going to put another one of these. Let's see how it's going. But when I do it that way, I'm gonna do free training. I'm gonna do free training because I can already, like we already see that it can go 2 times on training of its highest lift car that it was with. So it goes 2 times its training lift quite naturally and quite normally. No issue. So if I add a second one to the back of the entire train, you best believe I'm going to add a third train or 2 trains to put. Because with just that train and another one at the end of this, it's just be like it's moving to the car and it's moving to the cargo. Because you got both trains, you got 2 trains, 2 trains, and 2 trains. So in order to be coming out making a profit, basically making a difference, you're going to want to be able to do more shit with what you got to work with. Granted, this is a long, pretty nice train. What's up? This is a part 2. 3 train lengths. train setup. But the library. Not bad. Not bad for moseying on the wall. I do. I plan on getting the flight simulator when it comes out. I plan on going American Truck Simulator when it comes out. I would honestly just want to get a computer just to be able to play American Truck Simulator. And I may still get a laptop, a little bit computer, something like that as well, but you know, my option for doing that is really slim because there's no reason for me to do something right now. So I just got, and I'm late to get the PlayStation 5 to try to do that video. So first I have to play this 5 I've been behind. Alright, but these films are really awesome. I love them. As of right now, one of my favorite games to play the channel is SnowRunner. I absolutely adore SnowRunner. Beautifully put together game. The visual, beautiful, all around nice. The solution has very, very good visuals for the PlayStation 5. I mean, all these games coming off the PlayStation just want to be good quality. You gotta believe in good quality. Because the PlayStation games not gonna go for anything less. You'll be like, what are you doing? I asked for something beautiful. I'm paying hundreds of dollars. I want something beautifully done, a masterpiece. And just looking at these trains, there's the things I already want to do. It's beautiful. It really does remind me of my childhood because my dad literally bought me like, I got like a iron train set like once a year. It was one time like for like for Christmas. Every time for Christmas for at least like 5 years straight, I had gotten an iron train, but I was so rough on my toys that my train set didn't last long enough to be able to get another one, to be able to play with both of them together, to be able to enjoy and kind of make it like a little, train world, if you will. I was so rough on it by the time they were freaking that around. I needed a new train set for my old son. But, you know, had I took the work there and that, I would have really been able to do that. Because I didn't realize the value of it back then. You know, I didn't know that my dad was basically buying the extra life. You know, these were, you know, back in the night, I was in the field. And you can get an iron frame set now, you know, I bought one. I bought two actually right before I had in my apartment. I have them in storage right now. And one of those frame sets is a little bit over $300. And I have a frame set that is around $300. So these frame sets, those iron frame sets they're not cheap, and then talking about getting them once a year as a kid and completely tearing into the fuck up. My dad was over there. He was like, I'm not buying you another damn train. I'm gonna go get you the plastic shit. I'm gonna get you the plastic shit that you don't like, and you can just go from there with the plastic rails and stuff like that, the ones that you don't want to play with. But this is really good. I do like it very well. This is a very smoothing game to just unwind to. If you done had your long ass day, you just want to chill. Like I just want to chill, play with them, or just chill out, listen to the sounds, and watch the video. Stuff is really nice. We are still going uphill. I bet this is pretty much all it's going to be for the next few miles uphill. But at least we're going to reach 50 miles an hour. Let's check on the train. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, I don't really get into all of that gun violence bullshit. I don't really play a lot. Now I do have San Andreas. I'll go into San Andreas every now and then. I haven't played it recently here, and I don't know how long. Honestly, ever since I've had the PlayStation 5, I haven't even played my San Andreas. I haven't even booted it up and played, not San Andreas, but GTA. Yeah. Damn. I haven't played my GTA. But my nephews, they love to play that Call of Duty and Apex and Fortnite and stuff like that. Fortnite game, that's a really nice looking game. It's really, I like the colors and stuff. I could sit there and watch them play it, but I'm not a real big advocate or fan of the gun game. The only gun game that I was pretty much good at, I mean, I'm a '90s baby. The only the freaking gun game that I was alright with was GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was a really popular game back in the day. And that was the only gun game that I actually enjoyed to play with. But nowadays, this shit that, you know, they hit you, hit splatter every fucking where and crazy looking and stuff. It's like, man, it's a little bit insane. So I don't do too much. I don't do too much with the whole gun game. Um, but because my nephews play Call of Duty and stuff, I do have Call of Duty downloaded, or it's on one of these. It's on my terabyte. I haven't opened it up and tried to play it again. I tried to play it one time. One time I tried to go into the learning module and try to figure out how to do the whole, you know, skills and stuff like that. It's just not a game for me. Um, the closest you're gonna get out of me as far as like the violence for the most part, it's gonna be GTA if I do decide to play GTA. But I play that with my cousins and stuff, and we haven't gotten together and played in the lobby in a long time. Everybody's doing their own thing and trying to figure out their thing called life. So everybody got their own thing going on. But Mortal Kombat, Tekken, those are my favorite fighting games of all time. Mortal Kombat and Tekken. Um, Now, I played the Dead or Alive. I have that Dead or Alive 5 remaster on the PlayStation 4, and it was pretty nice. I like the fighting dynamics and the mechanics in that. It's fine. Reminds me a little bit of Tekken. But especially Tekken and Mortal Kombat, I'm going to always have. Got to have it. It'll take them a minute to get out there. It was just going too slow. But I've already started the game, so I already know unless I restart it entirely, right path that we can down there. We're gonna do that. So we'll have to restart. We're gonna start all the way back there where we were at, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a whole different series. I'm gonna do another series, a whole different different episode. But I feel like these movies are more expensive. So if I love this, I was gonna keep on going up with the film. I was gonna keep on elevating, keep on going up. It's still raining. There's not a damn cloud in the sky up above us. It's water rain. It's waterfall. That's what this is. How does it be doing in real life? Alright, so they put us on a plane. Let's see. Yeah. Right. Look at I feel like the morning. Going up here. First of all, unless you got some power behind you, these miles on this game damn near mimic real miles. I don't know how they really have it down in the game, but it's gonna take you a minute. You gotta go 15 miles. You're going 15 miles. They're going 15 miles. So that's exactly what it feels like. Uphill. let me go downhill. Yeah. So at least it's 15 miles an hour. But I am okay with it though. I like it. It's doing very well. I like it. It would have been even better if it was loaded. If these cars were loaded, like, okay, yeah, this speed right here, this motherfucker can be, but, whatever. Oh, I just got a trophy. 13 miles. Good gracious. Like that in the middle of my room. Oh, number like what are those, man? Oh, these numbers for them. This must be good. I think that's the car. Yeah, we got 10 miles. I'm getting there. good attention to detail. Like, now, as time progressed, I'm pretty sure these will sharpen up a little bit more, and we can actually see them working, the screens working. That would be nice. Other than that, it's good. 8.7 miles before I get to my destination, and it's taking us probably an hour to get there. I also don't have anything bad to say about it. Ever since I've downloaded the PlayStation 5 version of Train Sim World 5, I haven't had anywhere near as many issues as I was having trying to play the PlayStation 4 version. It kept crashing. It never does mean that. Really, thank you for that. Actually able to enjoy my experience with my video game as I wind down the time to shake off the work day. Those crossbars late as hell coming down. They won't let me sit still on side the train. Damn drone be all over the place. All right, we've done completed the damn trip within just 45 miles an hour. Well, I think what our peak was like 50. I'll be getting ready to slow down here in a little bit. There's a lot of trains to slow down. So I think I could get it slowed down and stop. I can wait till I get about 2 miles out before I get the car slowing down. I feel like it's empty. Oh, we gonna slow it down up here, coming around this mill. Oh shit, we're gonna stuff up on 3 miles an hour, 3 miles out pretty damn quick. Oh, this 0.6% kicking its ass up here. You know, sorry about raining on it. Oh, that just looks like a regular train car, but it's an engine. Yeah, it's like a regular train car. It's fascinating. Oh, we're almost there. Doggone, it's been a journey. I had to go to school at the beginning of the doggone stream to even learn how to get it moving, then had to get the train moving, and finally got a train to a destination. I think I'm gonna let it hold. Pitch. She's not too shy. Golly. Golly, just finish it out. All right, we made it. Oh man. Okay. All right. All right. Now we made it to where I was wanting to get to. It was a nice wind down. I done been up since way earlier today, and now I'm about to lay down and get some sleep. You probably can hear all in my voice. I've been stumbling all over my words since I've been doing this. But I started something earlier today, and I wanted to figure it out. I could not figure out how to get this train to move earlier, and realizing that playing this game, you have to go to a schooling aspect to be able to drive these vehicles. You just can't get in here and expect to drive the vehicle without going through any type of training process. And so that's what I had to do. And so I was gonna be able to rest easy until I was able to move the train. And so now that I've done so, stay tuned because I have to do another one with two of the same train setups with a longer train and see how well it performs. So over here at the DC, it's your boy Randy C. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. All right. Have a good night, good morning, wherever you may be in the world. Have a good one.